Hi, this is Pam, and we want people to know what happened last night down in Tacoma. There's a site where there are water protectors who've been holding space every night for the last 4 nights at a site of a proposed liquefied natural gas processing plant. And one of their contractors came in a very large truck, Vector truck, and sprayed the people on the site there, the water protectors. This was a chemical assault. It was a conscious, deliberated chemical attack. He drove up and let out this enormous cloud of very, very toxic substance. We have no idea what it was, except that it was burning. It made everybody sting, their throats, coughing. I've got burn-like marks around my ankle. And then he drove down the road to a small group of some of the protectors who were walking back to their cars and let out another cloud on them. Of course, there was a Tacoma police officer sitting in her squad car on the other side of the road from us who did absolutely nothing. This is like Standing Rock, right? The law enforcement is there to protect corporate interests. So there are a number of things that we want people to know about. One, we want you to know that there is this site that is going up. The energy company and the politicians in Tacoma have colluded to keep information about this facility from the public. There's been a little bit of coverage in the local newspaper, but not much at all. And of course, it's supposed to be announced to all of the citizens in the area, but they've really worked to contain the extent of knowledge that's going out about this. So that's what we're doing. We're trying to educate people, let them know there's this big 8 million gallon bomb going in an area that already is full of other bombs. And you know, even if the LNG plant was the safest facility in the world, it's still holding 8 million gallons of chemicals, right? And if another processing plant down the block fails, you have a domino effect. So this, is going to take out the core of downtown Tacoma, which means the university, the museums, the apartment buildings, the small businesses. Browns Point sits just on the ridge above this field of death. And Gig Harbor would be affected, Chehalis, Vashon Island. I mean, this is just a disaster waiting to happen. They've never built one of these processing plants. They're putting it onto a known earthquake fault line. What could possibly go wrong, right? So we need people to wake up. We need people to stand up. We want people to come down with us. We need support for the Puyallup tribe. Of course, again, it is the native people who have been completely disregarded and disrespected with this operation. The site is immediately adjacent to tribal lands and waters, and we need to stop this. We have to stop it, and we can stop it. So we're going to be putting up a Facebook page and getting more information out to get people down there. Right now there's an injunction halting work until the 17th of July. And in that time, we will be having this meeting, I think I mentioned, for the public, and starting to really try to spread the word. So please, we need your help. We can do this. We can stop this. This is not the only thing, though, but it's something that's in our front yard that needs our attention right now. And there's a question, of course, of what's underneath all of this, right? And it's the profit motive. It's the capitalist system that doesn't care about the environment. It doesn't care about human beings. It doesn't care about birds or fish or insects or trees. Puget Sound Energy has plans to take down 5,000 trees on the east side of Lake Washington. Their appetite is just insatiable. That's the problem with capitalism. It's a disease of, a system that is a disease of more. It can only survive through more, through profit, more profit, and taking more and hurting more. And so, big picture, that's what we really need to work on as the fundamental issue. That's how we have destroyed the lands and the cultures of indigenous people in this country, on this continent, and around the world. So we need to turn all of that around, and we can do that. And we need you, and we'll be looking for you, and stay tuned.